Hi everyone and welcome back. This video is going to be very fun because this video is going to end when I find a 5-star. My most recent 5-star was Releasing 10 by Chloe Walsh. I feel like no other book is going to compare to that for a very, very long time other than Binding 13, any of the Boys of Tommen. So these aren't included because I'm currently rereading the whole series and I'm going to be recording a vlog for that also. So we're not using this. It's not going to count because it's a 5-star. They're automatically 5 stars. But this video will end when we find a 5-star. I'm currently in the middle of 4 books and so far none of them are giving me that 5-star feeling because I'm reading Mile High by Liz Tomforde. That's not going to be a 5-star. I'm like 70% through it. I know it's not going to be a 5-star, but just so you know, I'm currently reading Mile High. I'm also reading My Wife the Serial Killer, which I started on my Kindle last night. I got it as an ARC from NetGalley. It's actually out the end of this week or the start of next Tuesday. It's out. 17th of June. So I want to read that. I'm like 30% through it. I'm flying through it. But I just don't see myself giving A Cozy Mystery a 5-star. Will be very surprised if it is a 5-star. 136 pages into Heir of Fire. I honestly don't know. The last book was a 4.5 star, so you never know. And I'm reading Lost and Lassoed also by Lila Sage. And I can tell you already it's not going to be a 5-star. This is the only one where I'm like, it could be a 5-star. And this possibly, if not a 5-star, it'll be like a 4-star. But come along with me to see, can we find a 5-star? I have been so bad for updating. I have not found a 5-star yet. I have finished one book. It was called My Wife the Serial Killer. It was an ARC that I got from NetGalley, and I'm going to rate it at 3 stars. It was okay. It was fun. It just wasn't like the plot twists weren't crazy or anything. So like I kind of predicted the whole book before I finished it. So I'll give that a 3. I am currently 200 and something pages. I know. I'll grab them actually out of my bag. Now, I am 220 pages into Heir of Fire and I'm really enjoying this so far. Really, really enjoying this. This has great potential. But yeah. Then I read to page 149 in Lost and Lassoed. Again, this is just a nice fun read. I am not going to be rating this 5 stars, unfortunately. I know that. And I'm currently 70% into Mile High, and that isn't going to be a 5-star. Xander is really, really annoys me, so it's not going to be 5 stars. So once I get a bit more into some other books, I will let you know if I found a 5-star yet or not. Have we found a 5-star yet? No. We have not. I finished Mile High last night and I don't know what rating I'm settling on, but it's definitely not a 5-star. I was really unimpressed with it, to be honest. The more I think back on it, the more angry I actually am. So that's that on that. And with the rest of the books, I haven't finished anything else other than Mile High. So that is what I will say on that so far. That's all I have to give. I haven't finished any more books other than that. And we're not at a 5-star. But I just watched Sarah Caroli's rereading my favourites as my birthday present. And she was rereading Funny Story. And it made me think, that could be the one. That could be the one. So once I finish Lost and Lassoed, I am going to move on to Funny Story and we'll see if that'll give me the 5-star feelings. Hello everyone. We've still not found a 5-star read. I haven't finished any book since the last update. But I just thought I'd give you a small update. I started properly reading Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston last night. I was like 6-7% in for like the last week or two. And over the last 2 days I've read to 26%, I think. And I actually didn't want to put it down last night. I was just so tired. I had to put it down. But the amount of stuff I highlighted, it started giving me 5-star feelings. And I feel like I've said that out loud now. And if it's not, it's going to be really, really embarrassing because I'm predicting it to be, if it's not a 5-star, it'll definitely be a 4 or a 4.5. But I'm hoping that that might be this 5-star. And you'd swear it's been ages since I had a 5-star. It's only been about 3 weeks, but I'm in the mood for a 5-star. There are some books that may cross over with another reading blog, because I'm going to be starting My Friends by Frederick Bachman soon, and that is going to be featured in another reading blog, so I may not update as much here, just if it's a 5-star. And I'm going to be starting Funny Story once I finish Lost and Lassoed. So yeah, oh, sorry about that. So I'm probably not helping myself with the amount of books I'm reading, but I just feel like I'm so busy I have to. My boyfriend even said it to me on the phone a while ago, because I'm staying up home. Sorry for the odd. I'm staying up home tonight, and I was like, I have so much reading to get done. And he was like, yeah, you actually haven't read in days. And I was like, yep. So, big reading evening happening. It is currently 8:05. I am showered. I just need to dry my hair and stuff there now. And once that's done, the rest of my evening is free to read. So, I'm not going to have a 5-star by today, but fingers crossed by the end of this week we may have a 5-star. Update to this video ends when I find a 5-star. I still haven't found a 5-star. I have finished, I don't know, did I update that I finished Mile High? But I finished Mile High, giving it 2 stars. I actually was viscerally shaking with anger when I finished it, because he's just not a nice man. Like, he's just... I didn't like... come back over here. I just didn't like him. Personally, I didn't like him. If you like him, that's great. But he, to me, was a dickhead. So, yeah, it was not a 5-star. Then I finished Lost and Lassoed. Again, obviously not a 5-star. Unfortunately, I had very high hopes for this one. It was the story I was anticipating the most out of all of them. I think what the issue with it was that I read it so close to Writing the High, and Writing the High is very, very similar. So I didn't do myself any favours there. So I gave it a 3-star in the end. I think if I'd read it maybe at a different time, it might have been rated a little bit higher, but it definitely wouldn't be a 5-star. So yeah, that's the update to the 5-star reading blog. I am currently 61% through Airfire and 30-something% through Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. And they're kind of neck and neck at the moment about who's going to be a 5-star and who's not. It depends, honestly, on the ending of both. I don't see myself rating them below a 4 or a 4.5, but again, that could change. But I'll update you, obviously, if there's any more notable updates. Back to the 5-star update vlog. I have not found a 5-star yet. I have finished Airfire. It wasn't a 5-star. I don't know, did I record that? I think I might have. But it wasn't a 5-star. I am currently reading What Happens in Amsterdam by Rachel Lynn Solomon, and I have a feeling it could be a 5-star. So I'm 100 pages in. I don't know, is it because I'm in Amsterdam at the moment and I'm leaving, but like, it's so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. But yeah, if it is a 5-star, I'll let you know. Hopefully it is, and that'll be a nice way to end off the video, like leaving Amsterdam and then like finding my 5-star. But I shall let you know. I'm 100 pages in, but I'm definitely getting 5-star feelings. There's a couple of things that have given me the ick so far, but I'm hoping as the story progresses that that won't matter much. But yeah, I hope you can hear me as well, because I'm in an airport and it's quite loud, but I shall chat to you in the next update. Guys, we have found a 5-star. We have found a 5-star. This video is coming to an end. I've been filming it for about 2 weeks. What Happens in Amsterdam by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Oh my god. Brilliant. Brilliant book. The amount of times I wanted to cry, I was laughing. It was fun, but there was levels of depth in it. There's very emotional conversations that are had, not just between the 2 main characters, but between family members of the main characters. There's a lot of talk about anxiety which I found very refreshing. The way it was spoken about and the way it was handled, I felt very seen and represented in it. The tropes in this are marriage of convenience, second chance, one bed, secret tattoos. It's just chef's kiss. It's just brilliant. It was a very, very long journey not thinking I'd find a 5-star. I didn't think I'd find one. There were times when I didn't know if this was going to be one or not, but I just kept thinking you're rating it low on purpose. Like, in your mind, you're downplaying how much you're actually enjoying it. I enjoyed it so much. Every time I put it down, I was thinking about it. Like, sorry. Look at all these tabs. Like, if you can't tell me that I love this book. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that concludes this video ends when I find a 5-star. I have found a 5-star and I couldn't be happier with it. I really hope you enjoyed this type of video, and if you want to see more like this in the future, let me know, and I shall see you guys in the next one.